Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday market webcast. Okay, quick look at the daily chart, and you can just see we did the 4 days at the 9-day. We spent yesterday above it. We're trying to spend today above it. They put in another all-time high, 4192.5 is the high of the moment. And it's just basically, it's like I say, it's just a slow drip up to 4,200. The real question is going to be what happens when we get there. I would imagine it's going to be resistance. Remember I said, look, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't do both roundies this week at some point. Let's look at the hourly chart. There's not a truckload to talk about today. I mean, yesterday they came out. Yesterday, your regular session was right here. It was just a box. I mean, there wasn't a lot going on. It didn't really, it moved. I think the regular session range yesterday was about 9 handles. We put together a couple handles here, a couple handles there. It was one of these days where you just can't, you can't get a truckload of traction. You had a false breakout to the upside. You had a false breakdown. It is what it is. It was pretty flat all night. And then 1 o'clock in the morning, they're like, hey, I think we'll go do a new all-time high. Then they brought it back in, and they've been really consolidating since. So you can see we're back in a consolidation phase after this number and the move back up. We're consolidating here. You can see how tight the bands are. So if you are the bears, you really got to break yesterday's lows. Yesterday's Globex low is 4163.75. You really got to find a way to get below that. Find a way to get back into the 9-day. Find a way to get back towards a weekly pivot. I think the only way that's really going to happen is with news. It's got to be news, because organically you can't do anything. Every one of these push downs is a buy. They run them down, they catch them out over the tips of their skis, and they just buy it right back, and they face plant. If you're the bulls, you really just have to hold serve here. Figure out a way to keep staying on top of that hourly mid-band, and then, get up over the top of 92.5 and finish this slow bleed to 4,200 and figure out, if there's a squeeze up there to be had, where is it and where is it going? 4,220, I mean, what's next? So I'm expecting another pretty choppy, messy, whippy open. With the bands like this, I wouldn't expect anything less. And it's, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going on 5 hours of choppy price action on either side of the hourly midband. So don't be surprised if they keep it in this tight box. Just understand that Bollinger Bands that tight are not really sustainable. It'll, you have consolidation, then you have expansion. So we just have to be patient here. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Come check out the room, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.